Welcome to Youth Group
on YouTube. Welcome to Youth Group on YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be talking about seeking justice. But before that, Christina has an important announcement.
Hey friends, we miss you guys so much, and I want to let you know about a couple updated schedule changes to our already scheduled events. You'll see that what will be canceled is our middle school hangout, which is this Wednesday tonight. And then next week, our movie night is also canceled. Our summer celebration on August 12th is an event that we want to be able to do, but it's to be determined at this point, depending on what COVID cases look like and things like that. So we'll let you know on that. The reason these events are canceled is because of the spike in COVID cases, and also Landon and I have tested positive for COVID. We have been in quarantine and we have been isolating. We're feeling pretty good. We've had mild symptoms. We're resting, we're taking care of ourselves. So we're canceling these events. And if you have any questions or concerns, look below, and I copied and pasted the parent email in the caption below so you can have some more information on when we got COVID and things like that. But yeah, prayers are appreciated. We love you guys, miss you guys, and hope to see you soon.
We miss you guys and can't wait to see you, but for now, we want to keep you as safe and healthy as possible. Last week, we started a new series on justice. But if you haven't watched it, stop right now and go watch it. It's last week's video, and it's called What is Justice? But if you did watch it, and I know most of you did, you know what we mean when we say justice. Justice is our sense of what is right and wrong. It is the essence of fairness and equality. As Christians, our sense of justice comes from God and the Bible. We call this biblical justice. However, when we live out the justice God calls us to make our society better, we call that social justice. Social justice is creating a fair and equal society for all people, especially making sure that minorities have the same opportunities as the majority. Today, we're going to be talking about seeking justice. This comes from chapter 1, verse 17 of the book of Isaiah. It reads like this: Learn to do good, seek justice, help the oppressed, defend the cause of orphans, fight for the rights of widows. What does it mean to seek? It means to look for. It means to pursue. It means that we long for it to come. It means that we try and obtain it. If we want to seek justice, we must be willing to see injustice. What is the point of the game hide and seek? You've got kind of two sides. One of them are the hiders. And that's almost everyone in the group. They go and they find a spot to hide. Then you have the seeker, one person who closes their eyes and counts while everybody else is hiding. And then that seeker, when they're done counting, opens their eyes and they go and they try to find people. The trick of the game, if you want to be really good at finding people, is that you have to imagine where people would hide. You have to put yourself in the place of those hiding and say, that's a good hiding spot. I'm going to go and check there. In the same way, if you want to seek justice, you have to put yourself in the place of people experiencing injustice. You have to put yourself in other people's shoes and experience and feel how they would feel. You develop empathy, and from that empathy is where you seek and pursue justice for other people. It's easy for us to close our eyes and not see how other people are hurting. It's a lot easier to pretend like the whole world is perfect than for us to look around and see that there are other people who are hurting and need our help. For Christians, seeking justice is not about ourselves, but it is about serving others and trying to live the way God has created us to live. As Christians, we must be willing to move beyond what we want, what is best for us, and what is comfortable, to live a life of service to God and to other people. A part of service is seeing injustice in our world and seeking justice for the people experiencing it. This can be really, really tough. I know it's not easy for you or for me or for anybody else to see things that are wrong and want to look at it. But seeking justice means that we don't turn a blind eye to the things that aren't right. Instead, if we truly are seeking justice, it means we look at the things that are evil in this world, the things that are ugly, the things that are wrong, and we ask ourselves, how can we seek justice in this situation? We're called to put ourselves in the place of the people experiencing that oppression, that hurt, that pain, and say, what would help make this fair? What would help make this right? What would help make this equal? And it doesn't mean we can solve every situation. It doesn't mean we can make everything better. It doesn't mean seeking justice actually makes things perfect and right. But what seeking justice does is say, God, I know you've called me to live this way, and I'm not going to look and see other people hurting and not try to do something about it. And so seeking justice is looking around this world, looking at all the pain and the hurt and the things that are wrong, and praying and living in a way that says, God, these things are not right, but I believe that you can make them right. I believe that you can bring good out of the situation. Therefore, I'm going to seek justice in the middle of this hurt, in the middle of this pain. And so as Christians, we are called to seek justice in wherever and whatever we're doing. Would you pray with me? Dear God, we thank you for today. We thank you that you are just. We thank you that you want justice in our world. Help us to seek it out each and every day. In your name, amen.
Thanks for our lesson today, Landon. Make sure to catch up on any YouTube videos you've missed, including our podcast, our Memorial Youth podcast. Remember that you are loved by God and you are loved by us. See ya.